This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Yo, what's good, people? This your boy Authentic 973. This your boy Prize 57 on YouTube. The best nigga making beats since the best nigga making beats, aka Mr. Click Clack Bang. Y'all already know I'm bringing y'all Monday Night Football. This is the last and final episode. I told y'all before that I was gonna bring y'all one more video, whether it was through the playoffs or with the Super Bowl. So I decided to bring y'all the last video. Speaking on Super Bowl 47, this is a recap of everything, my thoughts on what I think happened. As you know, we playing Madden 13 right here. This isn't, excuse me, a Super Bowl game. It's still Madden Ultimate Team, but y'all already know I got the Dallas Cowboys. I'm rocking with the Brick City Mob. Y'all already know my team. But Super Bowl 47. First of all, congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens. They won 34-31 against the Niners. Joe Flacco, Super Bowl MVP. I think he deserved it personally. It was either between him or Jacoby Jones. Jacoby Jones? Is that his name? Whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't think his name Jacoby Jones. I don't know. Whoever they wide receiver is. That ran the kick back, and I'm pretty sure somebody gonna correct me in the comment section. But I think it was either between Flacco and him that deserved it. If Avery would have probably returned that interception, he probably would have deserved it. But I think Flacco deserved it. He played big time. And I want to say that Coach Harbaugh for the Ravens. Y'all see how I did that, right? Coach Harbaugh for the Ravens. I want to say he called a hell of a game. Like, he did a great coaching job, and his coordinators did a great coaching job. And you know, Coach Harbaugh used to be a special teams coach before he was a head coach. So him taking that safety in the last couple of I think it was like, what, 30 seconds or 20 seconds? Maybe 20 seconds. No. It might have been like 12 seconds left, and he took a safety when they was about to punt, when they was deep in their own territory, and they was punting, and he took the safety. I think that was a brilliant thing to do. Like, that was, I wasn't thinking like, yo, take the safety here, leave him with 4 seconds, and you know, punt it to him and let him get the return, and then the game over. That was just a brilliant move on his part for him to okay that. One thing I want to say, one thing I didn't like was early in the game with Harbaugh, I think he was up 14. It might be 14-0 or 14-3, and they had a chance to kick a field goal, and they faked the field goal. Now, I wouldn't have did that. I would have just took the points, because it's the Super Bowl, and in my personal opinion, you cannot leave points on the field. You cannot leave points on the field. So it didn't come back to bite them in the butt. I mean, they only won by 3. That field goal, if they would have made that field goal, it would have helped, and they would have won 37-31. But you never know how the rest of the game would have played off. One thing I'm going to speak on is halftime shows, yo. Halftime shows, as you see this guy punting to me. The halftime show either has to be shorter, or they're going to have to scratch the halftime show. They got so many festivities before the Super Bowl comes on that they got to scratch the halftime show. Like, look what happened in this game with the 30-something minute power outage. I'm not saying that's caused by them using the electricity for the halftime show, but I'm just saying that, just look at that right there with the halftime show. If If that halftime show would have been either shorter or whatever, the game would have been unstarted, and we probably would have been in the fourth quarter. Right now, I'm recording this right after the game ended. It's like 11, 12 o'clock when the game was. It's 11:30, excuse me, when the game was supposed to end at 10 o'clock. And you know, these NFL players ain't got to work tomorrow, but people got to work tomorrow. People got school tomorrow, so I know they don't give a fuck. But it is what it is. But I think the halftime show, they either need to scratch it. This is my personal opinion. I mean, I'm not as I throw the interception right there on some bullshit. But I'm not tuning in to the Super Bowl. Maybe women are. Maybe some men are. To see what Beyonce wear and all that shit. But I'm not tuning in. I'm a football fan. I'm not tuning in to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? For the halftime show. Now maybe some people are, but I'm not. What else I want to speak on? Colin Kaepernick. He's a stud, yo. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. Like he's gonna be real dynamic for the future for the future to come. Like he's gonna be a problem for the league. I don't know, sometimes when the league got time to figure you out. When the league got time to figure you out, I mean, them defensive coordinators go get in the lab and they'll figure that shit out on how to stop that pistol and all that bullshit. They slick. They'll go to a college coach and be like, "Yo, what's good? You faced the pistol 8 of your 11 games and you shut them down. What are you doing?" That's what they do. That's exactly what San Fran. As you see, I catch the interception. Let's go, Clay Matthews. Let's take it to the house. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. But that's what San Francisco. That's what their offensive coordinator did. I want to say his name is Roman. I might have his name wrong. I'm sorry if I do. But I want to say that's what he did, though. He went to Nevada when Kaepernick was there and learned how to run the pistol and yada, yada, yada. And that's why they drafted Kaepernick. That's why they drafted him, because they went up there and seen that he was like a dynamic player. And he's not one-dimensional. Like, he just don't run, i.e. like Tebow. You know what I mean? He has an arm. He can throw in the pocket. I think he threw for over 300 yards in this game and ran for like another 50. I think he had like 370 total passing and rushing yards. Like, that shit is exceptional for a young player. So San Francisco, I think they'll definitely be back. Maybe not next year, but I think they'll definitely be back. I also heard that Baltimore was thinking about cutting Ed Reed and cutting, I want to say his name is Jacoby Jones. I don't know why I want to say that. I might be wrong. Can't think of his name right now. I think it's Jacoby Jones, or Jacoby Jones, whatever. I heard that they was thinking about cutting Ed Reed, the wide receiver Jones, and Anquan Bolden, man. Like, Anquan Bolden played huge too, man. I mean, I know they got Torrey Smith and they like Torrey Smith, but Anquan Bolden is that they call Anquan Bolden a possession receiver because he keeps possessions alive. Like, he'll go over the middle and get that 3rd and 5. You know what I mean? Like, he's that type. He's a possession receiver. So I personally, I wouldn't cut Anquan Bolden. Now Jones, I mean, even though he returned the kick, and I think those guys come dime a dozen. If you can find somebody with speed that can catch punts and kickoffs, you could pretty much find one of them guys, man. He's not, to me, he's not like a Devin Hester. Like, people ain't scared to kick to this guy like they are Devin Hester. They ain't playing field position or giving up field position because they don't want to kick to Jones. In my personal opinion, Ed Reed, he's a little bit on the older side. I would hate to see Ed Reed. As you see, I get the big hit right there. I thought he was gonna drop the ball. I would hate to see Ed Reed go somewhere else. I even heard Ed Reed say before the Super Bowl that he wouldn't mind, if he's cut, that he would consider going to New England. Please no. I would hate that. I would hate that. I would hate that. I would hate that. I hope that is not true. But that shit would piss me off. And look at this guy with Tom Brady running and shit. I was trying to get the lick on that guy, but he went out of bounds. But I would hate for Ed Reed to go to the Patriots. But he said he wouldn't have a problem with that. So, I mean, if they cut him, he could go wherever he want to go. Flacco. Let me talk about Flacco for a minute. I want to say Flacco has arrived. Like, a lot of people was clowning Flacco. And, They were saying he's not, you know, a solid quarterback. And, I mean, he's solid, and I don't want to say he's elite. I want to say he's a star, not a superstar. But I don't want to go as far as elite superstar. I want to say he's a star. Like, he's a good quarterback. He threw, excuse me, for like 287, almost 290 yards passing. But he had 3 touches, man. You can't argue with that, man. And I think they got a nice young tight end and Pitta, and they got a nice young running back in Pierce. A nice little 1-2 combo with him and Ray Rice. Ray Rice, you know, that's my dog from Rutgers University. Let's go. But you know, I think the Ravens. I don't know if they could get back there without Ray. You know, Ray is like an inspiration. Like you can't. Oh, look at Greg Jennings. Let's go. Can we get the touch? Beautiful. That's a touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. But you really can't measure how people are inspired, yo. You really can't. Like the things Ray Lewis say, like the motivation that he what's the word I want to use? Like unveils to like his teammates is like, it's like insurmountable, like, for real. Like it's like you can't just get that from anybody. Only, you know, it's only a, oh my God, right here. Oh my God, let's go. We should have recovered that, but like you really can't just get that from anywhere. That's a special type of player. Now, another thing I'm telling you, this video was long, so there's a couple things I want to speak on. Now, it's a few a lot of people was asking me, is Ray Lewis the best linebacker of all time? Absolutely not. I'm going to say it. Top 5 definitely, top 3 definitely. I'm talking about that I've seen. I'm not going to speak on Dick Buckus and I think his name Bronco Nagurski and all those guys, because I never seen those guys. I actually would put Ray Lewis over Mike Singletary because I think Ray Lewis was better in coverage. But Ray Lewis was not a better linebacker than Lawrence Taylor. And I know some of y'all is like, Lawrence Taylor, see, y'all know Lawrence Taylor as the cokehead picking up prostitutes guy. I was a Cowboy fan, and I literally seen Lawrence Taylor like pulverize tackles, and I'm talking about like people was like, yo, block Lawrence Taylor. You know what I mean? And the same thing they did with Mike Singletary and Ray Lewis, they did that. But they said that to about Lawrence Taylor, and Lawrence Taylor still had 3 sacks at the end of the game. Like, I never seen anything. The closest thing I seen to Lawrence Taylor on the edge rushing, I want to say, had to be like Reggie White or what's my man name from Charles Haley. Like, those guys was like that. When Charles Haley was with the Niners and the Cowboys, when we was winning them Super Bowls, when the Cowboys was winning them Super Bowls, he was devastating. Just that's how Reggie White was when he was with Philly. They didn't win a Super Bowl in Philly. But when he went to Green Bay, he was devastating off the edge. He had this move called the hump move. When they played the Patriots, he was killing them dudes on the edge. But I want to say, I think Ray Lewis is probably the 2nd or 3rd best linebacker. I would have him over. He would be my 2nd best linebacker because I wouldn't put him over Lawrence Taylor at all. Like, Lawrence Taylor was unblockable. Ray Lewis was blockable. Ray Lewis needed help with, you know, those big guys. Those big guys in the on the defensive line, so they could take up the blocks. See, Lawrence Taylor was, I think he played middle a little bit too, but he was more outside linebacker. So y'all probably gonna say, well, Lawrence played outside, so you can't really compare. But I think I'm just talking linebackers in general, and I think I can't compare. Derek Thomas was also before he died, and I think he died in a car accident. Y'all probably don't remember him either. But Derek Thomas for the Kansas City Chiefs, he was another guy that was like unblockable over there on the edge for Kansas City until he, you know, before, you know, he passed away or whatever. But I want to say Lawrence Taylor was fucking awesome. Like, I used to hate being a Cowboy fan and be like, yo, we gotta play a Giant show. We could not block Lawrence. Nobody could block Lawrence Taylor, yo. Nobody. They said this nigga played all the games high. For real. But you see, I'm up 14-0, man. The Super Bowl, I want to say, blackout, or the power outage really pissed me off, because it was like, yo, a 30 something minute wait, and I'm like, yo, we just wasted 30 minutes on a halftime show, and now we gotta waste another 30 minutes on a power outage. Like, this shit is ridiculous. That's why if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, Authentic973. My Twitter name is in the description at the bottom. So I had tweeted during the game. I said, yo, like, this is what the halftime show and the power outage, like, teams get cold, and I actually think that's why San Francisco made that push when they was coming back right there, because I think the Ravens just lost that momentum. They just got cold. You know what I mean? You waiting and you waiting and you waiting, and you in the locker room for 30 minutes, and you come out and then you want to try and stretch and all that. You lose that momentum, like, you know, it's different, yo. Or I think what they need to do is it's TV. First of all, it's TV. So what you need, you don't need to have the halftime show at the game. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. You know, so I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, the people at the game want to see it. Put the shit on have that shit at another venue, so the players could still be on the field or whatever. Put that shit on the jumbotron or whatever. And they'll still be able to see the event too. Like, that's just my personal opinion. I don't think halftime need to be like a half an hour. The players get cold. Then you have something happen and the power go out. That's another half an hour. So now these dudes been waiting for an hour. I mean, the Ravens still won the game. So I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, it didn't even matter anyway. But like I said, this is my opinion. I'm a football dude. I want to watch football. That's my opinion. But I was playing this Madden Ultimate Team game, and I will be doing a Madden 14 improvement video on how Madden 14 can improve, how Madden 14 can be better than Madden 13, especially Madden Ultimate Team. That's what I'm probably going to start with. I might do a connected careers. I might just talk about connected careers in a video. I might not like do a breakdown and show y'all in connected careers. It depends on what y'all want to see, but I definitely have a lot of things that I want to talk about with Madden 14 and the improvements. You know, the new systems coming out, so maybe it'll fix some of the bugs with the engine. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be worse, because hopefully these developers had the system already and already know what's the specs on it. Because if they just getting it, you know what I'm saying, this month, or you know what I mean, because PlayStation did their little teaser trailer talking about February 20th is gonna be a big announcement. Everybody think it's the console, so we'll see how that work out. But as you see, this dude gets the touchdown. This dude ran a whole bunch. I started running a whole bunch of different type of defenses because this guy was running some bullshit. He kept doing a lot of slants over the middle, a lot of out patterns to the outside, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. But I'm definitely going to talk about how Madden can improve on Madden Ultimate Team, because this mode definitely needs some improvements in my opinion. So I'm going to bring that video to y'all too. I might have some big news for y'all in a week if everything work out. The Super Bowl, man, it was a great game. I want to say not a great game. It was a good game. I don't want to say great, because I don't these past Super Bowls, I want to say over the past 5 years, has been pretty exciting Super Bowls. Like, San Francisco made a push and came back, and it was a great stand by the Ravens on the goal line, especially to hold the 49ers to a field goal. And Akers missed the field goal. They run into the kicker, and then he makes the field goal. That was a great stand, though, because especially with San Francisco having all the momentum, they had all the momentum. They had all the momentum, and everybody was like, oh, shit, here we go. Here we go. Excuse me, I started thinking like, damn, San Fran might could come back, man. They came back, but I'm talking about, like, I was thinking that they might could win, because they could not stop Frank Gore. That's what I think they should have ran down there on that goal line. I think they should have ran Frank Gore with that read option, because I think they ran LaMichael James, and LaMichael James got crushed. He got crushed. Oh my God, who is this? Joey Graham. I think his name Joey Graham. I be fucking these people name up. Y'all know who he is from the Saints. Tight end from the Saints. As I get another touchdown, get yourself a Joey Graham. I think his name Joey Graham. I know somebody gonna correct me. All the names I messed up, I know y'all gonna correct me. But as you see, I keep the field goal there. I mean, it was a long wait, man. I was getting very agitated with the blackout. I was getting agitated with Beyonce. Beyonce looked good though. I ain't gonna front. But I was just getting real agitated with Beyonce and the halftime show, and I'm like, yo, come on, yo. And then did y'all see that commercial? The commercial, I think it was like a farmer's commercial for a truck or something. I was like, yo, what are they talking about, yo? That commercial was so long. It seemed like it never was going to end, yo. And that other commercial with, what's my man name, yo? Oh, man, I can't think of his name with the curly hair, the actor, yo. I can't think of his name, yo. Seth Rogen. I think it was a phone commercial. That commercial was mad long, too. I'm like, yo. I mean, them niggas paid $4 million for a commercial. When you want to make like an exciting commercial, $4 million you spent? Yo, I was like, yo, these motherfuckers, yo. I'm like, these motherfuckers, yo. That shit is crazy. $4 million for a commercial when your shit whack. I was pissed off, yo. But like I said, congratulations, yo. As an athlete or a former athlete, you know what I mean. That's how you would wanna. That's how you would want to go out, yo. Like Ray Lewis goes out winning the Super Bowl. Hopefully he don't get talked into coming back. Even Atlanta was like they're trying to talk Tony Gonzalez into coming back one more year. And to all them Atlanta fans out there, Atlanta do that shit every year. Atlanta end up 14-2, 13-3, 12-4, have a first round bye, and then lose to like a 9-7 or 8-8 Giant team in the playoff. And y'all had a home game. Like, they do that shit every year. That's why I don't get souped or gassed up, because Atlanta has a home game and a bye. Like, that shit don't mean nothing. Them motherfuckers do that shit. They got a good team. Like, them niggas is in the running for the Super Bowl every year, but them niggas choke at home every year. Every year. That's why I don't be surprised. I'll be like, yo, I knew San Francisco was going to come back that game. I was like, yo, it's still early. Atlanta got a big. I was like, yo, just relax. Just relax. And you see, like, the 49ers are resilient, as you seen in tonight's game. Like, they made a game out of it tonight. Like, who thought the 49ers was going to lose by 3 when them motherfuckers was down, what, 28-3? Or was it 28-6? I think it was 28-6. It was down 28-6. Who thought they was going to lose by 3? I mean, shit, like they're a resilient team, man. They fight back. And Colin Kaepernick is the real deal. I said that before, but he is, man. He is. Like, Alex Smith probably going to get traded. They were saying that he's going to go to the Jets. And for those who don't know, Super Bowl 48 is in Jersey. They're going to probably say New York, but it's Jersey. The Meadowlands, MetLife Stadium is in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's in New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to try and go to that joint. I don't care how cold it is in Jersey. It's cold as hell right now in Jersey. It's like 22 degrees. But I want to try and go to that joint. I'm going to see how that work out. But that's what I'm going to try and do. And that will probably be like an awesome event to attend. And I ain't just talking about, you know, I don't really care about like I said halftime. I'm just talking about that's like on my bucket list to just be able to be at a Super Bowl game and be at the event. Especially it's in my home city. I mean my hometown, like my home state, you know what I mean? So I already know it's gonna probably be bananas out there, y'all. It's gonna be bananas, like, so I definitely want to try my best to make it to that next year. Hopefully I still be on YouTube, I still be living. And I could bring y'all footage and like my takes on how it was to be at the Super Bowl. I think that would be awesome. But as you see, dude is dropping back here, throwing across the middle. Bullshit. Like I'm a little bit all over the place right here because I haven't really done one of these long commentaries in a minute. But Randy Moss really didn't do too much. Frank Gore had 19 rushes for 110 yards. I think Randy Moss only had like 2 or 3 catches. He really ain't do too much. I thought they would have at least tried with Randy Moss to like go deep, throw a bomb or something. They really didn't do that. I don't know if they were scared of the Ravens or they just wanted to play a little bit more conservative. But I definitely would have took at least 2 shots. I definitely would have took at least 2 shots with Randy Moss. Like, I don't even know if Manningham is coming back next year for the Niners. So maybe they won't even keep Randy Moss around. They might cut him too. And who else they said? I heard somebody else that they was saying that they was interested in Alex Smith. Oh, Arizona. Arizona said that they were interested in Alex Smith. And to me, I don't think Arizona need the Cardinals. Oh, excuse me, it's late, yo. I don't think Arizona need another mediocre quarterback. Like, yeah, to me, he's no different than Kevin Cobb or Skelton. He's no different. That's why I wasn't shocked. I mean, yeah, I wasn't shocked when Harbaugh from the Niners head coach made the switch because. Oh, good catch! Did he catch it? Good catch. I wasn't shocked when he made the switch because to me, Kaepernick is more dynamic, man. You could do more. And let me tell you what was really killing the 49ers early in the game. For some reason, they stayed in this zone. And Flacco was eating that zone up. Especially Bolden. Bolden was eating them open spots up, yo. He was eating them spots up, yo. I don't know what was going on with the Niners. Oh, let's go. Good catch. I don't know what was going on with the Niners in this zone. But as you see, like, the game changed once they started playing more man. Once they started playing more man, the game changed. I don't know why they wouldn't get out of that zone, especially in that whole first half. They was playing zone, and I'm just looking like the safety keep getting beat, letting guys get deeper than him. The corner is going to this flat with no safety help over the top. I'm like, yo, if they keep this shit up, they gonna lose. As you see, I kick the field goal there and I miss. But I'm like, yo, if they keep this shit up, they gonna lose. What is going on with them? I'm like, what is going on with them? And Ray Rice fumbled too. I was thinking like, damn, they took Ray Rice out the game, and then they put Pierce in the game. I said, shit, Ray Rice ain't getting back in the game now. And then as soon as they put Pierce in the game, he had a big run. So then I was like, oh shit, it might be a wrap for Ray Rice. But then Pierce on that big run, he got hurt and he went back to the locker room, so they ain't had no choice but to put Ray Rice back in. I don't know. I just think that personally, their Super Bowl was a good one. It wasn't a great one. It was definitely an exciting game, though. I definitely think that San Francisco could be back. Maybe not next year, because I would hope that my Cowboys get their shit together. But the way we looking, oh boy, the way we looking, it looks like, that's no time soon, y'all. Seriously, like I know it's a lot of y'all that watch my videos. Y'all know I'm a Cowboy fan. Some of y'all that watch my videos are Cowboy fans. Great catch. Graham again. Oh, good tackle. But some of y'all are Cowboy fans that watch my videos. And I'm gonna keep it real. It's not looking too good for us. We done got Callahan to be the offensive coordinator. We done hired like a 79-year-old defensive coordinator, Monty Kiffin. I'm like, Jesus Christ, y'all. Like, we all over the place. Thank you, Infinity Engine. Thank you, Infinity Engine. But, I think San Francisco, they definitely going to be one of the top teams in the league for the years to come, especially with a young quarterback. They got pretty, well, maybe Frank Gore might be in his 30s. I think he's been in the league for like 8 or 9 years. He might be in his 30s. Oh, excuse me. Great pass right there by your boy, but he might be in his 30s. But they got LaMichael James behind him. They got Kendall Hunter behind him too. Kendall Hunter was hurt too. He's another dynamic player. So I think their roster is looking real up. They got a very young defense. Very young defense. So San Francisco will be all right. So all them San Francisco fans, relax. Y'all will be okay. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens, I don't know if they'll be back because their defense is a little older. They deal with a bunch of injuries with Suggs and their corner Webb, and well, we know Ray Lewis is leaving. We don't know how Ed Reed's situation gonna pan out. And I think one of the positions that people undervalue is safety. Both of them, free and strong safety. Look at a player like Ed Reed. Ed Reed is one of the, to me personally, Ed Reed is one of the top 5 safeties ever. Like, I think Rod Woodson played corner when he was with Pittsburgh. Then he got moved to safety. Charles Woodson played corner, but then he got moved to safety. But Ed Reed played safety. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all, some of y'all will be like, yo, Rod Woodson, Charles Woodson. They were corners first. What's the name? Shredded up. Barry Sanders shredded up Rod Woodson. If you don't remember that, YouTube that. I'm pretty sure it's up there. But Barry Sanders shredded up Rod Woodson and Greg Lloyd knee. Actually, it wasn't the same game, but he actually shredded up both of their knees. So if you don't believe me, you can look that up. Barry gave Rod Woodson on the sideline a little bit of that head and shoulders, and that knee was like, oh no. You know what I'm saying? But then after he tore up his knee, they moved him to safety because he lost a step. He wasn't as fast. But Ed Reed has been like a ball hawk safety for all the years since he's been in the league. He's one of the best safeties ever to me. Best safety ever, I would probably have to give that joint to Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott was the most intimidating safety ever. Like, Ronnie Lott hit somebody so hard that his helmet and the person's helmet, his hand got stuck between his helmet and another player helmet, the person he hit, and his finger, you know, a piece of his finger came off, and he still don't have that finger to this day. So if you ever, like, look up Ronnie Lott hands, and you'll see that he don't have, like, a finger. It's because he hit somebody so hard that his finger came off. Another hard-hitting safety also was a white boy named Chuck Cecil. If you don't remember Chuck Cecil, he played for the Arizona Cardinals. I think it was the Arizona Cardinals. I don't think they was the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, I think he played for the Arizona Cardinals. He had like a crazy ass number, like 49 or something, looking mad ugly out there, and would hit. Yo, he would like knock you smooth out. Like, he was John Lynch before John Lynch. As I catch the interception right there, Tremont, get yourself a Tremont Williams. Talking about the secondary, and as you see, we get an interception and return it for touchdown. Y'all already see how this game is going. Maybe Duke can make a comeback. Y'all gotta keep watching, man. It's 34-14, man. But you know what I mean? I would hate to see Ed Reed go to New England or anywhere else. Like, Ed Reed is like one of the best all-time safeties. I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Oh, speaking of Hall of Famers, shout out to my man Larry Allen, the Cowboys, the former Cowboy offensive lineman. He definitely deserved to be a Hall of Famer. Chris Carter should have been a Hall of Famer. I don't know what they was waiting on. Who else went in the Hall? Oh, Warren Sapp. That's debatable. It was between him and Strahan. I think Strahan will probably get in next year. But they let Warren Sapp in. Some of y'all probably going to say Strahan deserved it. But they let Warren Sapp in. And, but Larry Allen, let me tell you something about Larry Allen. Larry Allen is the first lineman in NFL history to bench press 600 pounds, yo. He bench pressed 600 pounds. And there's video on it, too. So y'all can look that up, too. Larry Allen bench pressed 600 pounds in a bar. Y'all know, anybody that lifts weights know that the bar is like 45 pounds. It's 45 pounds. The bar was freaking bending. It was so much weight up there. But that dude bench pressed 600 pounds, y'all. I was like, God damn, 600 pounds? He was an animal, y'all. He was a straight animal, y'all. But Chris Carter should have been in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? I think his first time was up. I think his first time to be chosen was like one or 2 years ago, and he didn't get picked, but he finally got picked. So he definitely deserved it. I think Ed Reed is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think Ray Lewis is a first ballot Hall of Famer. And it's funny how when you get to the Super Bowl, everybody want to start bringing up, hey, yo, see, that's one thing about dirt. Because if you did dirt when you were younger, or I mean, Ray Lewis was in the league when all that crap went down with that murder, but he didn't do it. He just lied and said he didn't know who did it and didn't like snitch on his people. That's why I think he got a misdemeanor or something. He didn't get a felony. He got like a misdemeanor, like obstruction of justice or some shit, because he lied to the cops, like giving them false information. But they were saying like, oh, even Welker wife was like, yeah, he got all these kids with all these women and he a murderer. I'm like, what? Like, what is this bitch talking about? Like, she just talking out her ass. And I'm like, yo, you can see who run that relationship because, oh, look at this play. Screen pass to Charles. That's not swerve running. That's a juke. Let's go. That's another juke. Touchdown. Beautiful run. Oh, personal foul? Roughing the passer. Let's go. You know we're going to decline that. That's a touch. That was a beautiful run. Rewind that if you didn't see it. And watch. I wasn't swerve running. That was definitely the juke button. That was beautiful right there as we get the touchdown. But damn, what the fuck was I talking? Oh, the Hall of Fame. Ed Reed is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Ray Lewis is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, they definitely deserve to get up in there. Ray Lewis got two championships. And I'm really sad to see, like, when football is done, yo, I am sad, yo. I mean, I'm a big basketball fan too. Don't get it twisted, but I'm a bigger football fan than I am a basketball fan. Like, I freaking love football, yo. And that's why with them watering down the shit for the hits, and they were talking about player safety and yada 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 and blah blah blah, and they talking about they won an 18-game season. If you so caught up on player safety, excuse me, let me take a drink of water. Excuse me. If you so caught up on like player safety and stuff, why would you want to stretch this season out 2 more games? I mean, personally, as a football fan, I'd be like, fuck it, it ain't my brain, I don't care. But you know what I mean? If you was to have a kid, or like if you was to have a son, and your son wanted to play football, and like all the shit that these players be going through with their brain, would you want your kid to play football, especially an 18-game season? Like, that shit is dangerous, especially the way these dudes be hitting. And I mean, they coming fast as hell, yo. They coming fast as hell. So I don't know, man, but I'll be sad when football is over, man. To me, football goes so fast. It seemed like it just started. And we done went through the playoffs. And the Super Bowl and the Pro Bowl. They need to cancel. Get rid of that shit. I hate the Pro Bowl. Like, that shit is just a waste of time. I personally think they need to have like a skills competition. They need more. They need like a skills competition instead of the Pro Bowl. Like, that shit to me was whack. That shit was whack to me. Like, it was just like a 7-on-7. They don't even need to have linemen. They just need to be like, okay, these linemen made the Pro Bowls, and just let it be a 7-on-7, because you can't blitz. Like, offense and defense, no challenges. Offense and defense. Defense have to wait for the offense. Offense have to wait for the defense to set up. Excuse me. Like, it's just like a 7-on-7. So they just need that shit to be a 7-on-7. But like I said, in a couple more, maybe not weeks, maybe a couple more. Give me a few days, and I will be bringing out like the Madden Ultimate Team, how to make Madden Ultimate Team better, because I got a lot I need to cover. So that might actually be a live commentary. I'm not able to live stream yet. I wish I could live stream that, but the quality sucks when you live stream on YouTube. So I'm not going to do that. I'm probably just going to do a live commentary, like while I'm going through the game. I'll probably just hook up my mic and talk about it while I'm showing y'all on the video. So the video won't be as long. It's probably going to be like I'm going to try and make it like a 15 or 14 minute video, because I got a lot I want to say about this mode. This is my favorite mode too. Beautiful interception. Let's go, Briggs. I want y'all to watch what this dude do. So this dude had an opportunity to challenge this. He could have challenged this right here, but he must have declined it when that little red thing at the bottom popped up. So he pushed pause. I thought he was about to quit, actually. He pushed pause and probably went to the replay to look at the replay, and now he can't challenge it. Stupid. So he couldn't challenge it because it looked like the ball hit the ground to me. But he couldn't challenge it. I know he was mad as hell. So right here, you know, when I get up by a lot, I be trying to get the game over with, y'all. For real, I be like, yo, let's get this shit over with because these guys, they keep throwing the ball. And I'm gonna show y'all something at the end of this game. And y'all gonna be like, yo, that shit don't make no sense, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all at the end of the game though. But I like to run the ball to get this shit over with, yo. So as you see, I'm trying to get out of this third quarter. And when I get into the fourth quarter, I'm just gonna be trying to run the ball, yo. But sometimes these niggas talk so much shit, and they get me out of my mind state, and I be like, you know what? I want to thrash these dudes. Excuse me. I be like, yo, I want to thrash these dudes. So look at me. I'm trying to run the ball. And then I get mad, like right here. Like I get stopped right there because I ain't get the first down. So I say, oh, really? You ain't going to let me get the first down? And then I be like, fuck it. I'm going to throw the ball now. Now I'm going to throw the ball. I get mad and shit. So I be like, yo, you don't want to let me score? You don't want to let me get the first down and keep the clock going? Look at that. Boom. Let's go, Jennings. Get yourself a Greg Jennings. He's a beast. Yo, you know who else stepped up in the Super Bowl? Let me tell you who stepped up in all of the playoffs. Michael Crabtree. Like, Crabtree, they was calling Crabtree a bust. But Crabtree stepped his game up in these playoffs and, like, pretty much during the end of the season. You want to know who fell off? Alden Smith, yo. Alden Smith, I think his name is. The pass rusher for the Niners. Like, he wasn't really getting no pressure. Well, he didn't get any sacks, I don't think. And maybe he got one sack in the playoff, but you know what I mean? They needed him to get some pressure on these QBs, and he couldn't. And maybe that's because Justin Smith was hurt. But, you know what I mean? You got to be able to get some pressure because they needed that dude. Flacco, excuse me. Flacco got, I want to say he got sacked, what, one or two times? Oh, interception. I should have tried to catch that with Cortland Finnegan. Y'all already know, get yourself a Cortland Finnegan. But I want to say Flacco got sacked maybe one or two times. They need to put, other than that, Flacco had time. He was like pretty much eating those guys up. He was picking that secondary apart. Do the secondary need to be reamped in San Fran? I don't know. I kind of like their secondary. They got a big hitter over there, Golston, I like him. He a big hitter. They pretty much don't cover that bad, I don't think they cover that bad personally. But they just, I think it's more of the scheme. Like, they play that zone shit. That zone shit was getting ate up in the first half. It actually was some bad play calling too. When Harbaugh thought it was a holding call at the end of the game with about 2 minutes left, or a little bit under 2 minutes, but he thought it was holding on Crabtree. I'm saying to myself, like, you got a dynamic offense. Why would you throw a fade to Crabtree? Like, you didn't even throw a fade to Moss. You threw it to Crabtree. Like, Moss like 6'5" over there. You want to throw it to Crabtree who's like 5'11" or 6 feet? Like, why would you do that? Like, your offense is dynamic, and y'all been killing them all day with the run. So why wouldn't you run like the zone read, like, you know, the fake, you know, the fake to the running back and then step back and pass the ball? It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they wouldn't have did that. But Harbaugh wanted the pass interference, a holding call right there, and interception right there. J.J. Watt, beautiful. Look at J.J. Watt. He fast as hell. Look at his legs. He mad fast. Let's go, J.J. Get yourself a J.J. Watt. But Harbaugh wanted the holding call. But they couldn't have called holding or passing interference right there because the ball was overthrown. Like, the ball was like 2 feet out of bounds. It was like 2 feet out of bounds. Like, I could see if you would have threw a fade to Moss, like a big wide receiver, but you threw it to Crabtree. Crabtree was not catching that shit. He was not catching that shit at all. But as you see, this dude is getting hammered. It's 56-14. I actually thought I actually was thinking about, I thought he was gonna quit right here too. But let me tell you what he did right here. So I'm thinking the dude quit. Well, or is about to quit. So I'm waiting. I was gonna cut this out, but I wanted to show you. And one thing Madden and 2K shouldn't do, 2K shouldn't give you like 2.5 minutes to put it on pause, and Madden shouldn't give you 5 pauses. You should only get 3 pauses or 2 pauses, especially playing, I'm talking about playing online. When you're playing 2K, you should not get 2 minutes. You should not get 2 minutes for your pause. Like, your pause should only be like 60 seconds, and then you pause again 45 seconds, then you pause again 30 seconds, then you pause again. You know what I'm saying? 15 seconds. In basketball, in Madden, you only get 3 timeouts. You get 3 timeouts. You need to only get 3 pauses, not 5 pauses. That's, you know, that's something else I want to talk about at a later time. But this is what he did. He put it on pause to put Cam Newton in. So now he want to cheese me with Cam Newton. So I said, okay, this dude don't think I can play defense. So watch what I do. I go back to my nickel. I pick my little 2-man under. Now watch what I do with my ends. I want you to watch what I do with my ends. I just put rush contain out there. You know what I mean? Quarterback contain. So I fan out my ends. Now look. Look, boom, we take care of that. That take care of that. I could really be like a Madden guru type tip guy, but I really have, as of late, I fell back on Madden. Like, just the first game I played in Madden. I'm in a connected career league. I've been playing that, but you know what I mean? This is the first Madden Ultimate Team game I played, you know what I'm saying, since I was doing my Monday Night Series. I thought he dropped that. Did he drop it? Nah, he caught it. But this is the first Madden Ultimate Team game I played since, you know what I mean, I was doing my Monday Night Football joints. Because I was like, yo, I'm gonna do a little commentary after the Super Bowl. I'm going to bring you guys a long video. Hopefully you guys watch it. You know what I mean? I know some of y'all probably going to watch and be like, you know what? This guy's talking too fucking much. Ain't going to click me off. But just leave a like first. Just leave a like first. I appreciate it. But this dude, the reason this game was so long was, I'm going to show you all at the end of the game. What I wanted to show you guys at the end of the game was the plays, how many plays this guy ran. His offense is so slow. Like, his offense is so slow. My offense, I think I'm an offensive guru. That's what I think. I like to think of myself as an offensive guru. I'm not really a defensive guy. Like, I got another dude. My other dude is a defensive guy that I be playing in Madden. He's that guy. When it comes to defense, and he could pick it up. He could pick it up like that. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of guy. Me, I'm an offensive guy. You playing the defense against me, and I need a couple plays, and I'll figure it out. Figure out something to make my offense dynamic. That's what I like to, you know. I'm an offensive guy. That's why I like looking at teams like San Francisco, people that change the game on how to play in a certain, you know what I mean? Like the NFL, that's something that's never been really seen before, like running that option thing like that. I mean, Cam Newton really did it, and Tebow did it a little bit, but Tebow can't throw. And Cam Newton don't got the help. San Francisco really like put it all together because they got the playmakers. Excuse me, they got the playmakers, they got the running backs. Excuse me, and now they got the quarterback. So that's what I like. I like to think of myself as like an offensive guru, so I can figure it out. But that doesn't mean that I suck at defense. I just rather play offense. But I want you to. Oh, look at that play! Look at that play! Beautiful. I said the blitz on his ass because I actually thought he was going to run for it. So we get the ball back. And he was just taking so long. But at the end of the game, I want to... like, he threw the ball like 42 times. Ran it like 20 times. He had like 70 plays. I want to say I had like 23 plays. Like, I think my quarterback threw the ball like 15 times. I ran the ball like probably 15 times. I might have had like 30 plays. But I'm going to show you guys that at the end. But as you see, it's 56-14. It's 2.5 minutes. A little bit over 2.5 minutes left. So as you see, I'm trying to run the ball here. I'm just trying to let the clock tick. Tick, 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 tick. I'm trying to let the 15-second runoff thing do its thing. So I'm trying to just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. which I actually think that kind of hurt San Francisco not keep sticking with the run more because, like I said, Frank Gore had 19 rushes for 119 yards, I think. Like, you got to keep feeding that guy because he actually was going in. Like, he was running all over these guys. Oh, look at Greg Jennings. Beautiful catch. Thank you, Ed Jones. How to be a wide receiver. How to be a wide receiver. Ed Jones, what up? Greg Jennings was going in, though. But as you see, it's 63-14. Y'all probably done clicked off by now. But if you didn't and you still stuck with your boy, I appreciate it. It's 63-14. We about to kick off to this guy again. Yo, when I got the ball back right here, I'm going to get the ball back one more time. But I was like, you know what? I got to end this game. Like, you already know when you play and you get it up in the game and you like, yo, like, I am tired of playing this guy, yo. I'm tired of playing this guy. And that's how I was feeling right here with this game right here. But like I said, I needed a commentary. I was going to edit the video up, but I had a lot to say. Excuse me, my voice is cracking right now. Screaming and, you know what I mean? I was drinking a little bit, you know what I mean, for the Super Bowl. But I had a lot to talk about in this commentary. He trying to run the screen pass because I tried to do it. No way, sir. We on that. Look at Ray Lewis. Look at Ray Lewis. Now he don't think I seen the other screen. He ran the screen to two sides. He don't think I seen the other screen. Oh, 2-minute warning and shit. He's gonna go back to it because he a sucker MC. So just watch. Watch this play right here. I be knowing how these guys be trying to play. So yeah, see, maybe he trying to run the ball right here to get the game over with too. Because I just was like, yo, let me. But see, then he was going no huddle. See, that pissed me off too. Like, yo, pick your play, bruh. You're not good enough to go no huddle. Like, your offense is not, you know what I mean, a great offense for you to be going no huddle. You ain't that good. I don't understand. Like, he just kept doing it. I'm like, oh boy, he's trying to get my guys all tired and shit. You see where his lineman at? Look where his lineman at. Look at that glitch. Look at that cheese. He called timeout though. These guys, yo, that's why I really hate playing online. I really do, because these guys be cheesing. You know, if you play a dude face to face, they're more likely not to cheese you. Because you'll punch him in his face like, yo, man, fuck out of here with this bullshit. Or you can just intimidate that nigga like, yo, don't do that fucking shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas online, they cheesy as hell, yo. Like, the shit they run is like bogus. Look at that's his best play all game. I actually sent the blitz right there. Like, most of the time I don't blitz. As you see when I got that sack on Cam Newton when I thought he was gonna run it, I blitz. That doesn't mean I can't blitz because I don't blitz. I just don't like the blitz. I run the bend but don't break defense. You know what I mean? I use the hit stick and shit like that to cause turnovers. I catch interceptions. I like having guys in coverage, so you know what I mean. You're not gonna be able to beat me with all that dumb shit these niggas be doing. That's why I play the way I play. That doesn't mean I can't blitz. You know what I mean? People think, oh, like, yo, you never blitz. You must don't have a nice blitz package. I have a great blitz package. Like, I know all them little nano blitzes and all that crap. That's what them niggas do online. And to me, that shit is corny. That shit is corny to me, yo. Look, he had 13 third downs. That shit is crazy. This shit is bananas. There's 58 seconds left, though. Like I said, I really want you guys to stay to the end of the game, because I want to show you what I want to show you at the end of the game about how many plays this guy had, yo. That's what I want to show you. You know what I mean? But he taking his slow ass time, getting to the line, getting to the look, getting to the taking forever. Like, pick your play, bro. You're not gonna come back. Some people just be happy with scoring a touchdown on you. Look at this bullshit. So he keep doing the same old little hook shit to the tight end. So after a while, I just started dropping my tackles back, and like I drop the lineman back and just drop an end back, and we'll be on that. But I really didn't care no more, because I'm like, yo, there's no way he's coming back. I was like, there's no way he's coming back. So look at him. Look at him. Same out pattern he been doing all game. Like, it's the same. Like, he's not even changing anything. Like, his whole offense is the same. All these plays he running, and it's the same fucking play. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But these niggas, swear to God, they good, though. But watch that. He ain't get in. First and goal. Watch this defensive stand. Let's see if I can get a Baltimore Raven defensive stance. Once again, I want to say congratulations to the Ravens, yo. I'm happy that they won. I'm happy to see Ray Lewis go out like that. That's how John Elway went out. As you see, he punched it in. Whatever. Who cares? He's getting thrashed. But that's how John Elway went out. John Elway retired after he won that second Super Bowl. And I'm glad that Ray Lewis, hopefully they said they was going to try and talk him into coming back. I hope Ray Lewis stick to his guns and don't come back. You know what I mean? Like, you say you retire and let that be that, yo. As you see, we knocked down a 2-point conversion, so it's 63-20. And that's pretty much the game, folks. I want y'all to stay to the end and so y'all can see how many plays this guy had. But other than that, this your boy Authentic 973. This your boy The Prize 57 on YouTube. Comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate all y'all. This is my Super Bowl 47 recap. Thank y'all for the people that stayed to the end. Like I said, I'm bringing out my Madden Ultimate Team joint. How to improve that. I'm gonna bring out my 2K joint. How to improve that. Tip off Tuesdays. It's still gonna be Tuesday, so y'all will see. But just look at these plays real quick before I give y'all my bang. Just look at the plays real quick. That's me. 12 passes I had. Completed 9 of them. 344 yards. 344 yards. I think that's me. How many touchdowns he had? 3? 5 touchdowns. He had 5 touchdowns. And I ran the ball 11 times. So what's that? 12 and 11. What's that? 23 plays I had. 23, 24, 25. 25 plays I had all together. 25 plays I had all together. Now let's just look at him. 11, 12, that's 13 plays right there. And then he had 42 and 10. So that's 52 passes, man. Y'all know how I end my shit. Suck ass nigga. Bang.